right, it is 80 degrees out at 8:15 in the morning here, and just filled up with gas. Got about 500 miles ahead of us here today, and here in Benson, Arizona, on our way to Fort Stockton, Texas today, about 510 miles away. So hopefully today will be like yesterday. Very few people on the road, and that will be it. Benson had an awesome barbecue place right over there, and had some barbecue last night for dinner. And we are now out of here. Nice smooth roads here in Benson. Hopefully that lasts all the way. Still figuring out the Sena here. So, man, this is just like absolutely beautiful country out here near, I guess it's near Wilcox, Arizona, but only gone about 30 miles outside of Benson where we stayed last night, and I don't think the road has turned one time. So let's see here, it is just straight. Get out here, and not too many people out here on the road actually. So look at these mountains. Looking forward. I'm assuming there's probably a pass that will go through, get into Texas here in about 40 miles or something. So anyways, just absolutely beautiful morning. Still in the low 80s. Yeah, we're about 8 miles from Wilcox, 244 miles to El Paso, and then another, I guess, probably 200 miles to Fort Stockton, where I'll stay tonight and then finish the rest of the trip tomorrow on into New Braunfels, Texas, right outside of San Antonio. Straight ahead, no turns, just jet streams, mountains, nice cool air. Pretty awesome. Out here in Deming, New Mexico, which the first place I stopped for gas had so many homeless people I didn't feel comfortable leaving the bike. Nonetheless, found a little place to chill out here for a minute, and got about 350 miles left today. It's been pretty windy out there, so not ideal. All right, leaving Deming, New Mexico here, which was kind of a bust. Way too many homeless people for this size of town. But onward to El Paso and beyond. Let's see if we can get back out onto the freeway here. So, it's been quite windy on this portion, and tons of semi-trucks, so getting kind of blown all over the place. The bike is actually fairly comfortable, especially with the pack on the back. Kind of gives me a little backrest every once in a while. But it's all good. Doing about 175 miles before I stop and fill up. So the nice thing is the flow of traffic is quite fast. So anyways, get back on the freeway here. Off to Las Cruces. It's been beautiful scenery, just quite windy. Got about 97 miles till El Paso, and then still another about 200 until we stop for the night. Too bad these trucks are in front of us here. And looking at this pretty majestic mountain range. Once we get under this overpass, looking at this pretty awesome mountain range, beautiful to look at. I'm staring at this for like the last, I don't know, hour, 45 minutes. So when I get home, I'll have to take a look and see what mountain range this is, but just beautiful peaks. Coming into Las Cruces, New Mexico here. Yeah, just beautiful. Bit of wind, yeah, that's what we're dealing with. Really spectacular views here. Coming down, just crossed over the Continental Divide, I don't know, maybe 100 miles ago or whatever. But coming into this valley here in Las Cruces. Gorgeous. Alright, just heading through El Paso here. Massive traffic backup for about 15 minutes. That was unpleasant. Looked for a couple ways out. Wasn't sure if lane splitting was legal here in Texas. I mean, it seems like everything else is legal here in Texas, but so I don't know. So I didn't do it. Plus, it was just nonstop semi trucks, and they're pretty close together. Not sure I wanted to do that anyways. Here we go. I guess this is downtown El Paso. Got about another 40 miles to go here before I'm going to stop for gas. And then onward to Fort Stockton, Texas. So, yeah, it's been a pretty nice ride with the exception of sitting in traffic. You know, it's like 95 degrees out, and on the bike, I don't feel the heat. However, um, sitting, you know, literally doing 5 miles an hour or stopped in that backup a few miles ago just was brutal, and for the first time started sweating. So, you know, unpleasant. So let's see what's going on here. I'm not sure this dude is going to see me. Okay. Anyways, all right. That's how that goes. I guess that was downtown El Paso. Fun stuff. I'm going to get off here. All right. Just it says welcome to Cowboys Land here. So, I guess that's the welcome wagon. Anyways, just leaving about 60 miles outside of El Paso. Get back on 10 East here. As you can see, there's kind of a whole lot of nothing here. Literally dirt. So, that's where we're at. We got about 180 miles until the hotel. Hoping to get there before 7 p.m. tonight. And my plan is to only ride in daylight hours. So we're gonna make that happen. So, anyways, and we're off. Still some just beautiful country out here. I think the daytime speed limit, or maybe the always speed limit, is like 80 or 85 miles an hour. We'll see up here. But yeah, just beautiful Southwest scenery. It has changed pretty markedly since New Mexico. Still pretty windy out at times, but the scenery has definitely changed. A lot more just sort of smaller brush, and you know, still get these big mountains off in the distance and everything. But anyways, I have a feeling this is going to be my view for the next 2.5 to 3 hours.
Recording.
Just a beautiful mesas over here. I don't know if you can see that or not. All right, Central Time Zone. definitely transitioned into some different sort of mountains, if you will. Just, I don't know, 30 miles east of Van Horn, about 80 miles or so, 85 miles to go to Fort Stockton,